Today, we have the first 2 American Muslim members of Congress. We have Muslims who are working in all the major media networks and who are shaping these industries.
The Muslim community has been underrepresented in politics in general for a long time, and I think now is a little bit of a turning point where we're sharing ideas and getting engaged civically in a way that we haven't successfully in the past.
When I ran for Congress, I was the first Muslim elected. My political opponents went out of their way to make sure everybody knew that Keith Ellison was a Muslim. I mean, that was their argument against people voting for me, and I won anyway. The people who lived in my district, they knew I was a Muslim, and they didn't care. They wanted to know what I was going to do for them. Are you going to help my kids get an education? Are you going to look after the environment? Are you going to help working people get a better pay? Your religion is your business, but what you do in office is our business, and that's what they want to know about.
People have asked me for some time, is being a judge compatible with being a Muslim? Many of the fundamentals of the American system of justice, of the American democratic experience, are reflected in our holy book, the Quran, particularly a respect for the rights of the individual. What I like most is, as a judge, is the opportunity to dispense mercy. Mercy for victims, mercy for defendants, mercy for couples who are not getting along.
In our democratic society, everybody has an equal opportunity. The truth is that we do coexist. It's not always easy, but the kinds of rich ethnic, cultural, racial, religious, political diversity that exists here is not just tolerated, it's embraced and it's valued.
Yes, I've received discrimination as a member of Congress. I've had to put up with bigoted, unkind, unfair things. But if you have people doing good and being understanding and tolerant and inclusive, and you have people being bigoted and prejudiced, you know, which one are you going to choose? You know, my mother told me to water the flowers, not the weeds. So these people don't get on my nerves. I just keep on pushing through them.
A lot of politicians legislate from personal experience, and when we are able to draw in a more diverse range of views, we're able to legislate in a way where everyone can benefit equally.
Where I find my religion most alive these days is in serving others. It's in those moments when I can be doing the work of advocating and really living Islam.
Last Ramadan, our taxi drivers got together for free rides as expressions of goodwill to people who need them. We do outreach in hospitals. We host Feed the Hungry programs, Feed the Elderly programs.
So we're in Los Angeles, California, specifically in Koreatown, and we at the Islamic Center of Southern California.
We're the only mosque that actually has a food bank in the LA County area. We do this every Saturday, and this is how, you know, we give back to the community.
The people that come here are primarily Korean, Hispanic. We have whites and blacks, but the majority of individuals are non-Muslim. We serve around 300 to 350 families, and they depend on the food bank every week.
There is a certain amount of work that we must do as a neighborhood, as a Muslim community. It is incumbent on each of us to get going serving others.
That doesn't mean necessarily money or material things. It means of the blessing that you have.
Muslims are about giving and not just serving Muslims, but serving mankind. So we've been doing this for 80 years, and we're hoping to continue to serve the community and show everybody, you know, the positivity of Islam through this.
The only Quran that most people will read is you. It's through your actions. Today, American Muslims are out there in the public eye, but give it a few more years and I'm really excited to see those voices coming out more and more publicly, and that Islam is part of their identity.